All right, yes indeed, fit to be tied. You've got the new suit, now you need a nice silk tie. A nice pop of color to complement the suit here, maybe even a bow tie. You like that, a bow tie to complete the look here? What do you think? This is Tim Moore with Bacrelli. Fine Fashions here now, and we saw your website here last week and said we have to get this guy on the show here because you've got so many great colors here, and I've noticed, Tim, the bow tie seems to be making a real comeback.
Yes, it is, and you look quite
I do kind of like it. It does feel like very dapper here, like I should be going to a wedding or something here. But I'll be honest with you, I've always been intimidated when I see these sort of in the stores. I don't know how to tie a bow tie.
They're very easy. The best way to do that sometimes is when you fold it. If you turn to the side, there's always a little hole there. So the side of your loop is the side that you want to put the next loop into on the same side. Once you pull it through, it looks kind of crazy at first, but you got to make a little adjustment. And
I just like having you do it for me here because I'll never be able to duplicate that here. So let's talk a little bit about where your fashion sense came from and how you've developed a whole business based on men's looks here.
Well, you know, since I was a youngster, my father has always been the dapper dresser. He's in his 80s.
Your inspiration, huh?
And that's been my inspiration. He's a really sharp dresser.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of what you offer here because, you know, it's one thing to have the suit, but really what people always notice seems to be the tie.
Right. These ties are 100% silk. They come with the hanky. They come with the cufflinks. On my site, there's probably over 200 different designs that they can pick from online. And
I got to tell you, I noticed, because right now pink and purple and lavender, you have them separated just by color. If you want purple ties, if you want lavender ties, they're all grouped, and that's kind of a neat feature here.
Yes.
Now let's talk, if we could, a little bit about the knot in the tie. You know, my extent is Windsor, full or half Windsor, but you've got a real unique way to tie the knot here.
Yes, this is the Trinity knot.
Okay.
It's very close to the Windsor knot. Once you tie it normally, instead of tucking it in and pulling it up like most people do, then you just switch it around, tuck it in. It's a very loose knot, but really fancy knot.
Right, hearing it is one thing, but let's take a look at, you've got another version of that, and who's this young man here?
This is my son. This is Timothy Elliott Moore II.
Oh, how are you, sir?
Doing good. My partner in my fashion sense as well.
Oh, that's nice.
And what we're going to do is we started off with a knot here because this is what a knot that every man knows how to do anyway.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with that knot. We're going to come across, go under, go across it, come back around, and when you come back around, you're going to go through that first loop. And when you go through that first loop, that's going to be the basis. Tuck across once, go a second time.
Whoa.
And then you find that come across,
and then you shape it.
And then you come across the second level. And when you do that, you have that Elder's knot.
Look at that.
You take the little piece, tuck it.
Is it harder to do to tie that for somebody else?
No, not at all. And you can tie it yourself. You have the Elder's knot, Bacrelli hanky.
Very nice. Look at that.
Dapper.
And you've got some beautiful ties here. Well, listen, we're out of time. Tim, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And Timothy, nice to meet you guys. If you'd like more information about Bacrelli Fine Fashions, all you have to do is log on to fox59.com, click on links. That's right there at the homepage, and I'm going to keep this for the rest of the show. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. All right, 9:46. Jim, we've got a new way for you to tie a tie.
All right, Ray, I think you can pull off the bow tie, man. I'm serious. I can see